This week, Northwestern University was in the hot seat. President Michael Schill came before the U.S. House Committee on Education and also Workforce. These universities are not only heavily subsidized by taxpayers, but also by foreign entities and governments, at least some. Joining us this morning to break down the congressional hearings and all their oversight is Adam Andrzejewski, CEO and founder of OpenTheBooks.com. Let's start with Northwestern University, a private university. Now, what gives Congress the power, to conduct, oversight over them?
Yeah, Angela, they're heavily funded by taxpayers. So we broke the story this week. Our auditors at OpenTheBooks.com found $4 billion of taxpayer funds, federal government contracts and grants flow to Northwestern, subsidized Northwestern since 2018. And so this is a tremendous amount of money. This is during a period when their endowment soared to over $15 billion. They don't need taxpayer help. They need to lighten the load on the American taxpayer. And to the extent, Angela, that they won't do that, maybe Congress, instead of subsidizing them, should consider taxing them.
You talk about taxpayer help, but there's also, I believe you found $1 billion in foreign gifts that funded Northwestern since 2007. Which countries did the money come from, and what did they fund?
Well, we found that $700 million came from the Middle Eastern country of Qatar. And so why would Qatar want to fund Northwestern for hundreds of millions of dollars? Well, Northwestern established a degree-conferring campus back in Qatar. And Northwestern, obviously, their area of expertise is journalism. They have a world-class journalism school at Medill right here in Evanston, Illinois. And the Qataris, through the royal family, heavily fund Al Jazeera, who gives the point of view for Qatar. And so this journalism school mints the journalists that Al Jazeera then hires. And it also gives them influence right here at the journalism school in Evanston, because on the partnership, that point of view of Qatar gets embedded in that school as well.
Now, you've been obviously paying attention to the congressional hearings, the ones that happened yesterday. What were some of your major takeaways?
So the president did a poor job of trying to defend negotiating with his pro-Palestinian occupiers rather than arresting them. I mean, even UCLA and the school in California called in the police, not Northwestern. They were the first school to actually negotiate, and critics say they gave away the store. For example, they put up an aid tent for the occupiers, but by 2026, they're building them a house. They gave them scholarships, professorships, and they're actually bringing back the heavily criticized investment committee. And the sole purpose of that committee is to defund university investments from Israel.
Now, you talk about Northwestern. Let's kind of circle back around in this public education charity. What responsibilities do they have towards America, if you have that status?
Yeah, if you're a public education charity, and Northwestern is, you must serve the public good, the American good. But what's Northwestern doing? Rather than expanding here domestically, they're actually expanding in Qatar. Now, Angela, if you apply to Northwestern, you have a 7% chance to get in. That means an American student has a 93% chance to get rejected. So I think, Congress needs to hold oversight hearings. Is Northwestern serving the American good, or are they serving their own special interest? And at OpenTheBooks.com, we're following that money.
Now, you talk about oversight hearings, but overall, what do you think is the toughest reform measures Congress can take?
Well, rather than subsidize Northwestern, they can tax them. And right now, U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, he's from Ohio. He's got a bill to take the very minuscule 1.4% tax on the gains of excessive endowments, and Northwestern's endowment is excessive at $15 billion, and slap a 35% tax on that endowment. And to the extent that Northwestern's negative externalities are outweighing their positives, even Milton Friedman said that we need to consider taxing the American university rather than subsidizing them.
Thank you so much, Adam Andrzejewski, CEO, founder of OpenTheBooks.com. We appreciate you joining us this Friday.
Thank you.